All right, faithful. I'm back with the therapy session. Sadly, the 49ers just lost, and I hope you can hear me. 11-10. Terrible game. Terrible game. And again, everything that you look at, you have to put it in perspective because the 49ers defense played out of their minds tonight. Absolutely incredible. The home crowd was booing the offense several times tonight, yet the offense couldn't do anything. Offense was terrible. They were 1 for 10 on third down, and they put up 10 points. Not only did they only put up 10 points, they had the safety that put the Broncos ahead. But guess what? Broncos won by 1 point. Jimmy Garoppolo walking out of the back of the end zone, 2 points. That alone, even if you look at, like, after the safety, the free kick and all that, 49ers defense was still absolutely incredible. Pin them back, 3-and-out punt. They did their job. This game, 1,000% is on, I'm sorry, two people, Kyle Shanahan, Jimmy Garoppolo. That's probably one of the worst offensive performances I have ever seen as not only a football fan of the 49ers that watches the NFL consistently, but just as a football fan in general. This was trash. Offensively, horrible. You go -2 in the turnover ratio. That's going to hurt you. You had the fumbled snap between Jake Pringle and Jimmy Garoppolo, which I don't know whose fault that was. When we go through our Patreon video, we're going to kind of see what that looks like and see where that was. Last week, the fumbled snap was on Jake Pringle, but they were in shotgun. This fumble was not in shotgun. So I don't know where the issue happened there. The interception into triple coverage, terrible. Brandon Ayuk had 0 catches. 0 after the first quarter. Can't do that. Can't do that. Jeff Wilson fumble at the end, that was terrible. But I think Jeff Wilson had a good game. Another thing, too, the 49ers were rushing really, really well. Really well. They averaged over 4 yards per carry. They only ran the ball 19 times. They kept throwing it. Why was Kyle Shanahan? Like, I love Kyle Shanahan. And let me say this, too, because I think that this broadcast is going to turn into I'm not a Jimmy G guy or whatever. No. You go back and look at my tweets that I put out on Twitter. The first drive, the first quarter, Jimmy G was heating up. Jimmy G was having a good quarter. Jimmy G looks hot. They've just crashed. Absolutely awful. Pocket presence, thumb down. Third down passing, 1 for 10. 1 third down conversion when your defense played lights out. 49ers defense, the best in the NFL. Here's how good the 49ers defense is. The 49ers have given up 9 points. 9 points. What's up, Wayne? We got Wayne Breezy in the house. How we doing, Wayne? You frustrated? There we go. That tells a story. The 49ers defense has given up 9 points in 2 games, and we went 1-1 during that time. 1-1. Special teams gave up a touchdown last week. 49ers offense gave up a safety this week. Just poor awareness. Jimmy G literally walking out of the back of the end zone. And that was the best part of that play because it was a pick 6. Luckily, he stepped out of bounds before he threw the pick 6. Terrible. This 100% on the offense. Trent Williams gets hurt. Jalen Moore steps in, plays terrible. They replace Jalen Moore. Backup plays terrible. It's a bad game. It's a really bad game. So, okay, let's refocus. Offense is in the net. We understand that. But, okay, we're the positive, quote-unquote, show. What are some things we can take away? Defense is the best in the NFL. The number 1 defense in the NFL. If that was in question before, like I kept saying all offseason, if you got good play from Talanoa and the slot safety, defense would be top 5. It's better than top 5. It's top 3, top 2. It's the best in the NFL. And here's what's crazy. Samuel Womack got replaced by Diamador Lenore, who played incredible. Dre Greenlaw, incredible. Fred Warner, incredible. Talanoa Hufanga, who's been the team's MVP, had his worst game tonight, still incredible. Still top 3 defender. Nick Bosa, I mean, if you just look at the pressure that happened, you had sacks galore. Jake Jackson got his first sack. Nick Bosa got a sack. Kerry Hyder got a sack. I think I'm missing somebody else. Like, 49ers defense was incredible. Jimmy Garoppolo, Kyle Shanahan, terrible game. Here we go. I appreciate the comment. And I'll say this. We're going to go through every single play, as we always do, over on Patreon. Patreon.com/49ers Rush Podcast. We're going through everything. We're going to break it down. We're going to show you. So I don't know what happened on that fumble. And I can't wait to see the film so that we can talk about that. Special teams, Mitch Wisnowski, holy freaking cow. Incredible. I've been adamant on this show that Mitch Wisnowski has never lived up to being a fourth-round draft pick. This year, through 3 games, he's been incredible. Mitch Wisnowski has played as if he's the best punter in the NFL. They extended him last week. I love it. I'll admit it. I was wrong. Mitch is killing it. I hope that continues. Now, how does this affect the 49ers' long-term plans in 2022? You're 1-2. Seahawks lost to a Falcons team. Rams beat the Cardinals. They're 1-2. You're a game out of first place in the NFC West. You've allowed two games that you should have won. You allowed bad teams to hang around. This is where you're at. Now you got the Rams next week. You win that game, you're tied for first place. You're in first place. You're not tied. You're in first place. So here's the great news. It's early in the season. 49ers completely control their own destiny always. I mean, it's only week 4. But, man, if part of the NFL, you have to take care of games you can win. Losing to the Bears on the road, losing to the Broncos on the road. And I'll say this, shout out to the Broncos. Incredible stadium, incredible atmosphere, incredible fan base. They were legit. You know, we threw a party here. There were Niner fans everywhere, all throughout the city. Faithful showed up. Team didn't answer the call. And I'm sorry. Team answered the call. Offense did not answer the call. Absolutely inept. That's what's got to change. It's got to change. We're going to see what happens with Trent Williams with his ankle. Azeez Al-Shaair, knee, that hurts. DFF played great. Trent Williams backups, not so well. So we're going to head back to Tivoli for the 49ers Rush Road Trip Party. Now, if you're coming out to any games, what's up, Wayne?
What's going on, guys? What's good, y'all? I apologize if I was disrespectful.
Oh, no way, man. Wayne's not disrespectful. This dude's awesome. It's been great kicking with him. He's going to go live after this. So go check his show.
We're live at 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Eastern time.
1 a.m. Eastern time. He's going to go live. Wayne Breezy. Go check it out on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're just going to keep partying, man. I think that's what we got to do. We got to be here for the night. We're going to head back to Tivoli where we threw our road trip party, where we hung out with Navarro Bowman. Now, if you're coming out to any other future road games, 49ersrushroadtrip.com. Get your tickets. We're going to every single road game plus the Falcons, or plus the Miami game at home. But, man, all in all, 49ers left one. They left one big. Offense, terrible. Jimmy Garoppolo, terrible. But I think it's going to change.
It's going to change with time. You gotta give
It takes time. Jimmy's going to be Jimmy, and he puts up these stinkers. Jimmy's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. I still feel confident.
I don't know if Jimmy's going to be fine, but the team will be fine.
That makes sense? No, Niners are going to be all right. And Jimmy's going to have some good games. This wasn't it. This was the worst. It's one of the worst Jimmy Garoppolo games I've ever seen in my life. It was terrible. You only give up 11 points. No. You only give up 9.
9 points.
9 points. Jimmy gave up 2. We're going to rebound. Hang in there. And I sign off every single episode the exact same way. Why do I do that? Because I understand the ebbs and flows of football season. It's what it is. As a player, as a coach, as a fan, it's what it is. I love you guys. And as always, stay strong, faithful. Hang in there. Going to be a rough week, but we still move on. 49ers are all right. You got the number 1 defense in the NFL. You're going to be okay. And the 49ers have that. Jimmy just got to catch up. Offense got to catch up. Kyle's got to catch up. We'll see with the Trent injury. Wayne, I appreciate you. It's been awesome hanging out this weekend, brother. You're the best there is. All right, faithful. Stay strong, guys.